So what I was doing in the morning was as soon as I woke up, I was trying to fix bills that I knew I could trim the fat off of. So I was up dealing with the mortgage, and I was trying to locate new homeowners insurance, which I did find. I was doing that, and he was like, "Hey, did you meditate this morning?" And I was like, "No. I just got up and I started trying to figure out where I can plug some holes so we don't sink." And he was like, "You need to take this time to self-care and all that." And he's right. It's just that the way my mind works now, as soon as a thought comes in my head, I have to do it. No, I don't know. We're okay though.
Yeah, we're good. I mean, I definitely want to get that board out the garage because I'm getting frustrated with things because I'm forcing routines and back into the plate. Honestly, as we gotten older, and it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? I realize even when I get angry and I internalize it, it's not the same when I did it when I was 25.
My chest hurts and his stomach hurts.
My stomach hurts, so I have issues with that. So
we can't even get above a level. It's like, that movie Speed, but it's with emotions. And so you can only go like a certain, like instead of going like 55 miles, I think wasn't 55 on Speed, you can only go 55 miles in the bus or whatever. Like that's how it is for our emotions. We can only go to a certain level. It's like today, I didn't have any, like, emotionally I've just been all over the place with, like, I got triggered from the thing that happened in El Paso yesterday, and then my emotions have been like kind of raw since then. So something that doesn't normally make me cry was making me cry this morning when he was talking to me. So I was just a bundle of nerves because I've been in an emotionally like kind of raw state right now. So I don't know. I'm just trying to navigate what's going on and the difficulties and taking it in stride, and manifesting positive things for us and trying to stay on the straight and narrow because I just want us to be okay. And this is a time like where your marriage falls apart when it's under extreme stress. And luckily we're professionals,
And we spend a lot of time, and especially in the most recent years with our health comes. It's not. I've learned recently. That's why even when I'm at my full-time job or whatever I'm going through, I try to smile at people. I do my best to smile at the patients. I do my best to smile at people. Whoever I'm dealing with, I try to do my best to smile because I feel like that's a form of self-care for yourself and it's a form of remedy for yourself because you walk around raising your blood pressure, being angry, all that doing is internally damaging you.
And in a marriage, you're supposed to do what, balance each other. So that's not necessarily his strong suit. So that's where I take on the majority of the problem solving for the family. And that's my strong suit, And, I don't know. I just told him today, like, I just feel like I'm by myself sometimes.
She's not by herself. She's a better critical thinker than I am. She's a better decision maker than I am. Yeah, that's the skills that I have yet to acquire, and I need to acquire that.
It's fine, but it just sometimes it feels like I'm by myself, and I have to figure things out by myself, and even with thinking, we were talking about the parenting thing, and we agree on a lot of things, but as far as being an active participant in the parenting roles, he was always at work, so he wasn't an active participant. That was my area, and I had to figure things out as far as the parenting plans and what's going on and all that stuff. So it just feels like a lot of pieces of our marriage I was doing by myself. And even holding the marriage together itself, I felt like I was doing it by myself. And I know he probably felt lonely in some parts of our marriage for himself, but like when he was in the military, that's something that I wasn't a part of. And so he probably felt like he was doing that stuff by himself. But it's just, I'm not in the military. So, I don't know. A lot of miscommunication was just going on today, and I'm glad that we solved it. I'm glad that
Yeah, I mean, it's. We discussed it, and I think it's helpful that you have. I mean, that's one thing I was trying to. I having an honest, conveyed conversation with her. Like, listen, you know, I just wanted to talk to you, and even early today when she was at her desk trying to talk or trying to do work, and I'm just like, you know what, just let me know when's a good time to come back and talk to you. But in the middle of that, before that, we had a little rift because she was like, you disturbed me. But later on, as I talked to her, I'm like, listen, I just want to have that time for when you're done. We can have just a little downtime, watch a movie or something, lay down something, because it's important.
We don't carve out enough time.
It's important
for each other, and this is something like I have been begging him for. This is something that I have begged him for what seemed like an eternity, for an eternity. So now that the shoe is on the other foot, and I'm like, see, like everything that happens when it affects him, it becomes this big, huge deal. But when I was like crying out for him and like wanting to spend time with him, it wasn't happening. And so I just felt like he was disregarding me, and now he's starting to see what it's like, and he's like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like the way this is going, because any other time she's like vying for my attention, and now it's like, no, I can't, I'm too busy, and he doesn't like that part of the situation.
But also I'm learning that as I'm reading other stories out there, as a guy, you're so consumed by work, you don't have a life. And that's one thing I'm noticing. Like,
but that's not what I wanted. Like, we used to do date nights.
And I missed
that. We used to go
like
every Friday night, and we used to go out together and do stuff.
We go outside, and it's a task. You go to these stores, it's a task. And I'm even having anxiety staying in the store too long at Target or Walmart, and don't like it. So I'm like, it's a task. I want to do fun stuff. I don't want to just be with going someplace.
That ended up being like my fun time, because I don't get out. I work from home. I'm at home. Like, I don't have time to be out. So walking around Target became like my kind of fun. Like, I go to Target, I walk through every aisle, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this, look at that. And to me, that's fun, because I don't leave. When that's just the whole thing, to become like, what is it, a recluse. We're good. I want to end it with something positive, so I'll say something positive.
Hey, my wife got her taxes lowered. Actually, she got a house. When we bought this home, they said it was appraised at a certain level, and we found out that was fraudulent. And the people that we spoke to, or the actual people that she did the research with, and she sent the information in, they said she was 100% right. The house is not appraised at this value because the comparables are not there. So you're going to pay less taxes.
He's annoying, y'all. He's annoying, but
now she went
I'll touch him a little bit. But thank you guys for joining us on our video.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, and my positive thing I wanted to say was, it was like super duper adorable to see my son and my husband shaving together. I thought it was the cutest thing. Like, I thought it was cute. I asked my son to rate him as a Yelp, because that's what I do. And he said that he was very vague with his instructions, but he understood him. So yeah, I think the reason why he's probably so vague is because it's natural for him to shave.
Yeah.
And he didn't really understand how to convey what he was doing.
Because I've been doing it for over 20-something years. So
yeah, he said he started shaving at 12.
I think that's 12 or 13.
He had a handlebar mustache.
Yeah,
what is it like? Yosemite Sam?
Oh, Lord.
I need to find that picture, because we have a picture of him with that.
Somewhere.
It's probably over in the closet.
Yeah.
So we love you guys.
My neon colored shirts.
Oh. Yeah, we all had that. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, we will see you.